We went on a 2-week road trip from San Diego to Seattle, and this is everything we did in Washington State. After spending a few days in Portland, we were back on the road heading to Seattle, but first we had to make a detour to Mount St Helens. We stopped at one of the Discovery Centers and checked out the museum before heading to the Hummocks Trail. This trail was beautiful, and we had a much better view of Mount St. Helens than I thought we were going to when I planned this. After the hike, it was back on the road, and we got our first glimpses at Mount Rainier and the Space Needle. The next day, we of course had to go up the Space Needle. That's pretty much the only thing I wanted to do here, and at this point in our trip, we were pretty tired, so the rest of the day, we checked out Gasworks Park and then just relaxed at our Airbnb. The next day, we headed to Mount Rainier National Park, but conditions weren't that great, and we were still really tired, so we just checked out Narada Falls before heading back to Seattle. The next day, we went looking for a petroglyph site before heading to our friend's house in Sequim. And finally, we spent our last day in Washington at Lake Crescent with our friend before turning around and heading home all the way to sunny San Diego. So that is it. That is the end of this road trip series. Maybe it'll give you some ideas of where to go on a road trip of your own, but either way, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more like this, go ahead and follow, or you can also find me on YouTube, which is linked in my bio.